Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to SmackDown. We're bringing you this show live from Liverpool, England. And we got the American Nightmare Cody Rhodes coming out to give us a piece of his mind after his brutal attack on Seth Rollins last week. Of course, when we saw him last week, he came out wearing that NWO t-shirt. Looks like he's trying to revive an old faction, or maybe he's just a fan. Nope, he's still wearing it tonight. Well, I can only imagine this has something to do with his conversations with Rikishi. The fact that he's making it known that he wants his hands on that world title. Maybe his rematch clause or something like that. I don't know, but we're going to find out. We got some footage. I'm just getting the people in the truck to prepare that for you now. We're going to have some footage from last week. Just to recap exactly what this man did and how despicable it is. Absolutely unreal. So last week, Cody Rhodes hops the barricade, runs in and attacks Seth Rollins while he's celebrating. As this promo talking to say that Cody needs to do more if he wants that championship match. But if he wants it, you gotta have to come get it. And well, before Seth could even finish that sentence, Cody Rhodes was out here slamming his forehead into the mat. I don't know, like a coward he is, runs away. But Cody has requested time tonight to talk to all of us, so we're going to see what he has to say. Coming right up. Cody made a statement last week showing that he's not to be underestimated. He attacked Rollins because he represents everything that's wrong with the business. Symbol of status quo. His attack, though, it wasn't just for show. It was the beginning of something bigger. It's time for a new era. The New World Order is coming back, folks. I can't believe it. He says there's other members lurking around backstage and they're going to be doing a hostile takeover? All right, Cody, this isn't you. That's his official notice. He's invoking the rematch clause and he's coming for that championship at Money in the Bank. Well, folks, I guess you heard it here. He's going to stop at nothing until that belt is back where it belongs with the New World Order. I don't even know how to process what we just went through. Cody Rhodes issuing his rematch for the World Championship, Money in the Bank, after failing so many times. But you know who's not failing in the ThrowDown tournament? And that's Mr. Ilja Dragunov, as this man picked up a victory last week over Carl Anderson and is looking to make a point tonight against L.A. Knight. Ilja Dragunov has got some points on the board. He's looking to keep that reign going. Of course, we are making way now for Mr. LA Knight. Also, I believe, with a victory. No, he lost last week to Kevin Owens. Don't let me steer you the wrong way. Yeah. LA is marching his way to the ring. The crowd are firmly behind this man as Ilja and LA go one-on-one to start this off tonight with the Sofa League in action. 15 minutes on the clock. And these two open head chops right to the chest of Ilja to start things off, and now with a backbreaker position. But of course, later tonight, a triple threat match to determine the number one contender for the Women's Championship. Alexa Bliss, Cora Jade, and Bianca Belair. As well, the Recliner League match, Batista and Shinsuke Nakamura coming up later tonight. And in the main event, your world champion, maybe with some words for Cody Rhodes, takes on JBL in a non-title match. But this tournament so far has been going very well as far as I'm concerned. The points and everything lining up exactly, not exactly how I would expect, actually. We've got Jey Uso currently undefeated, doing an absolute clinic over there on the Recliner League. And over here on the Sofa League, we got some very interesting matchups. Upset victory on Monday as Grayson Waller took down Kevin Owens. Didn't see that coming at all. But hey, we got lots going tonight. Let's get back to the action here as these two lock up with a collar and elbow tie up. Charles Robinson in the ring. Into the corner now. Ilja with some brisk strikes to the chest. Now setting LA up to the top and clubbing him down to the concrete below with a thud. Boot to the forehead here as Ilja is looking to try and put some more points on the board and move himself further down the line for that championship opportunity. The Throwdown tournament culminating in 2 semifinal matches, which then lead to the finals, which will take place at SummerSlam for the World Championship. Apologize for the delay there. I had to get my words straight. Ilja Dragunov is laying a beat down on LA Knight here. Not even 2 minutes, a little over 2 minutes elapsed in this match, and we are absolutely seeing Ilja Dragunov put on a clinic. Calling LA Knight to his feet. Off the ropes now. Through the ropes. Okay, weird. And a clothesline. Just throwing things out into the blue moon here. 2.5 minutes. And LA Knight kicks out. Irish whip from Ilja. Sorry about the pause there. I lost my train of thought once again, and a vicious headbutt taking down LA Knight. As we go with a 3 count, Ilja Dragunov picks up the win here in the first match tonight for the tournament of the Throwdown. The Throwdown tournament. I don't know where I'm going with that. Either way. Ilja Dragunov, ladies and gentlemen. This man shows potential. I actually feel like he could do a pretty good job in this tournament. He's got 2 wins now under his belt. And I think he can go further. But right now, we move on to the #1 contenders match for the women's world title. We kick things off with Bianca Belair.
Making her way to the ring from Knoxville, Tennessee,
Of course, Bianca winning her match last week against Bayley to make her way into this one as the former women's champion Alexa Bliss and the previous winner of another contention match a couple weeks ago, Cora Jade, are involved. There she is, Cora Jade, of course, winning, I believe, a dark match against Gigi Dolan a few weeks ago. I want to say that was back 2 weeks ago, give or take. Well, earning her way into this triple threat and gonna shoot for contention to Rhea Ripley's title. But in the meantime, we've got another woman to contend with, and that is the former women's champion. And that is Alexa Bliss. Alexa Bliss, of course, held that title for a little bit. The interim champion, so to speak, as we moved from Series 3 to Series 4. I was thinking that she was going to hold on to that title a little longer than she did. But unfortunately, she did drop it to Rhea Ripley, who has been absolutely running roughshod on the women's locker room. So these 3 women get ready to take each other down for a chance to face Rhea Ripley. Cora Jade and Alexa Bliss first to lock up. Bianca Belair getting involved now, swinging a fist. But eating a shot block from Cora Jade as Jade is taking control here. Drop kick attempt, but caught by Alexa Bliss. Now wrenching on the leg. Bianca Belair is just waiting for her opportunity to get involved. Circling the prey, if you will, and a spear to take down Alexa Bliss. Collar and elbow tie up. Cora Jade and Bianca, Bliss now. Her turn to stalk and wait. Cora getting raked across the back. Alexa Bliss, these 3 women are starting to get involved. Slams them down for Alexa Bliss, and Bianca now thrown into the corner. Drop kick from Cora Jade. Alexa Bliss talking a little smack and then tripping the leg out from underneath her. This is going to be a violent match, as we've already seen Bianca Belair with that baseball bat straight to the thigh area, to the stomach area, chest area of Alexa Bliss, and to that forehead. Oh, Jade. My God, she comes to the ring with that wooden kendo stick of sorts, her own version of a bat, and she just ate one to the forehead. Now up on the shoulder. Gonna hang her up on the ropes, probably. I thought she was gonna go snake eyes, and maybe that's what she was intending here. But drop kick, and Cora Jade goes down. Bianca Belair takes control along with Alexa Bliss. Reversal, punch to the side of the face. German attempt, nope, just rakes the back instead. Collar and elbow. Going into the ropes now. Couple of quick blows and an enziguri to follow it up. A chair from Alexa Bliss, but eats a drop kick and doesn't get to use it. Up she goes, down with the head scissors. Bianca Belair now whipped into the ropes. Drop toe hold. And walking over like she's nothing. Clothesline to the back of the head now from Cora Jade as Bianca Belair gets to her feet. All three ladies now on their feet. Bianca taken down the second I say that, of course. Handful of hair and slam to the mat. Cora Jade takes the advantage here. In for the pin attempt. Charles Robinson takes a year to get in position, and Bianca is in there to break it up as a result. Head first into the corner. Spear to the gut. Kick to the stomach. And a fall-away slam for your trouble. And now it's time. Cora Jade whipped back into the corner. Bianca Belair thrown into the other corner, perhaps? Nope. Just dragging her over to the ropes. A couple of kicks to the thigh and head scissors of her own. Cora Jade comes back into this match. Chop to the face. Wrenching on the leg. Three women on their feet. And I don't even know what to call that. Some kind of blockbuster type move. Fez press from Cora. And Bianca Belair going for that deadlift mission. Military press. Poison herself up to be in control as Alexa Bliss hits the ground hard. Running neck breaker from Bianca Belair. Drop kick from Alexa Bliss. Take advantage. Pin the Cora Jade here. No. It's a chop to the face. Moonsault. Knees to the stomach. And now Alexa Bliss taunting the crowd, but Bianca Belair's back to her feet. Hauls her down, face first. Kendo stick is brought into play. Both ladies taken down. Cora Jade with the kendo stick. Oh my God, back to her feet. Everyone's in control now. Irish whip into the corner. Bianca Belair looking to do this neck breaker again, perhaps. Yep, onto the baseball bat this time. Oh my God, spear to Cora Jade. Bianca Belair is in control right now. Absolutely showing her dominance in this match. And that is a match that I honestly would be very excited to see. Jawbreaker there from Alexa Bliss, followed by a backbreaker and another spear. Oh my God. But a match between Bianca Belair and Rhea Ripley would be absolutely incredible to see, especially in Money in the Bank. Another kendo stick in play as Cora Jade eats it to the face and the knees. Clothesline to the head. I mean, where else would you do? Take a clothesline. Wrench in the face now, though. Bianca Belair going after Alexa Bliss, but dodged out of the way. Another backbreaker here, and a clothesline to take down Bliss. Three ladies still on their feet. Reversed out from Bianca. Alexa Bliss with some taunting over here. Big elbow to the side of the head. Bianca maybe thinking something here. Oh my God, that brainbuster on the knee. It's been a tilt-a-whirl type move. Alexa Bliss, though, into the ring here, into the post. And then face first. Bianca gets thrown in the ring by Cora Jade. Alexa Bliss close on her heels. Dropkick dodged. And Bianca now looking to take down Cora Jade. As Alexa Bliss thinking DDT perhaps, but no, slams the head into the mat. Punch to the stomach. Cora Jade off the ropes. Hurricane Rana. A little front flip action there to showcase her athleticism, I guess. However, DDT from Alexa Bliss. That's how she won the title in the first place against Zelina Vega. And a spear from Bianca Belair. Alexa Bliss rolling to the ropes. Moonsault from Bianca. And going for the pin. Is the damage done? Is this Alexa Bliss's victory that Bianca just stole out from under her? And it is. Bianca Belair is going on to Money in the Bank to face the Women's World Champion, Rhea Ripley.
Here is your winner.
Absolutely incredible. This was a very, very good match as far as I'm concerned. These three ladies put it all on the line, and I'm sure it's not going to be the last we see Cora Jade. Of course, last week on SmackDown, we did see Drew McIntyre come out of nowhere and lay out the Colossal Television Champion. Oh, that was a sight to see as, of course, former world champion and current reigning. Whoa. Also backstage moments ago, Drew McIntyre back and attacking Bronson backstage. What is going on here? A big suplex. I'm trying to throw him over the edge, I think. Oh my God, this is absolutely incredible. Oh, and whips him over and through the table. Drew McIntyre, the longest reigning Colossal Television Champion, just walks in here like he owns the place. Of course, last week, like you saw moments ago, absolutely destroying Bronson Reed after his victory. And now backstage taking him out once again. I think someone might be a little concerned that Bronson Reed might be coming well on his way to break his record.
Weighing in at 235 pounds, the glorious
Of course, this match, ladies and gentlemen, is a Money in the Bank qualifying match as Drewkind is in the ring. Robert Roode is making his way down. We get this match started the only way that we know how. Kick to the gut from Drew Gulak, or Drewkind as he likes to be called now. Looking to set up some sort of submission. But of course, later tonight, the Recliner League match. The Throwdown tournament continues with Batista and Shinsuke Nakamura. And of course, our main event, JBL taking on Seth Rollins. Love to see it. Gonna be a great day. Gonna be a great match. Gonna be a great day, as I believe Robert. Oh, what's this? We got a tweet from Drew McIntyre saying he's made his presence known. 39 days to go, and he's asked Rikishi if he can bring a friend to SmackDown next week for Bronson. And he posted a funny picture of him and Bronson's TV championship reign. How original, McIntyre. And Rikishi, of course, with a response, he sees no reason why not. He's getting a little full of himself. And he's going to make it official. Next week on SmackDown, Bronson Reed will defend his Colossal Television Championship against McIntyre's friend. In the main event, Bronson Reed is absolutely killing it, folks. Absolutely killing it. And here you go. You see it right here. Next week, the Colossal Television Championship is on the line where Bronson Reed takes on McIntyre's choice. I wonder who that could possibly be. I'm getting a little distracted as it looks like Robert Roode just reversed his way out of Drew Gulak's little move here and is now running him up against the ropes. Irish whip. Clothesline, down goes Gulak. Which Gulak recently taking Mick Foley, Mankind, whatever you want to call him. I struggled with that name that time, and I have no idea why. Taking him out of the picture. Formerly, a couple Therapy 2.0 as Oney Lorcan has retired. And Mankind came in to be like, hey, you used my gimmick for a bit. Let's do a little team hardcore action. And unfortunately, Drew Gulak has turned on his ally after being tag champs and losing the championships to the New Day. So Drew Gulak, of course, a despicable human being for that, and got his comeuppance last week as Cactus Jack made his return and threw a stop sign at the man's head. And it looked like he broke his hand in a car door. But that's, you know, as the match turns in Gulak's favor. Whoa! Is that Dude Love's music? I think that might be Dude Love. No, no Dude Love. But instead, not getting distracted by that at all as he turned around and immediately powerbombed Robert Roode into Narnia. Now, of course, taking full direction towards the arm of Robert Roode here. Going to isolate and break a part of his opponent so that submission move is more effective. But Drew Gulak in control right now. Whoa. Kick to the gut. Looking for that glorious DDT. Insult to injury. Drops Robert on his head. Is Drew Gulak going to Money in the Bank? I hope not. I seriously hope not. 2 kick out from Robert Roode. Oh my God. Whew. Absolutely concerning as the legs get swept out from underneath and Robert Roode. Spinebuster. Breaking the back of Drew Gulak. And now calling for the glorious DDT himself. Setting up for a kick to the gut. This is how you do it. Glorious. Up he goes, down he goes. And that's a 1, 2, 3. Gotta be. 1, 2, 3. And it's over. Robert Roode is going to Money in the Bank to take place in that ladder match. Ladies and gentlemen. Great match, great performance, and I hope Drew Gulak has to go deal with an injury now. Just kidding, I wouldn't wish injury on anybody. However, can't believe that man did that to Mankind. That's all I have to say. Coming up next, of course, we've been hyping it up all night. The Recliner League gets its conclusion for this week as the third and final match for week 3 of Throwdown tournament is Batista versus Shinsuke Nakamura. Some of the most over-the-top pyrotechnics in the business, but Batista, the man, is a legend. He deserves it. He's a guardian of the galaxy, for crying out loud. And this man has come back from his movie career to give it a shot in the Throwdown tournament. He's been giving it his all, but I heard if this particular tournament doesn't pan out for him, he might be going back into retirement, or at least a little bit of a break for a little while. But I guess we will find out how this goes for him as we go forward with the tournament. Of course, concluding in 2 weeks' time. It's going to be fantastic. I cannot wait to see how this all shakes up. There are so many moving pieces. Jey Uso, for example, 3 weeks in a row, undefeated after going through 5 tables back at Backlash. And in terms of this man right here, Shinsuke Nakamura, he's got a lot on his mind as he has not won a single match in this tournament yet, and we are 3 weeks in. He still has a chance if he wins every match from here on out, this week, next week, and the final week. But it's not looking too good otherwise if he loses against Batista here tonight. Crowd cheering for Batista. Looking to get this match rolling. 15 minutes on the clock. Charles Robinson in the ring, folks. And a duck from Shinsuke. Irish whip into Batista into a headlock takedown. Looking to do everything he can to put some points on the board. Like I said, currently 0 points for Shinsuke Nakamura. However, Batista just turned the match back around in his favor within the first 20 seconds. Shinsuke had an opportunity, and it looks like he squandered it. There's a lot of time left, though, between the start and the end of this match as we keep going. A splash from Batista, how uncharacteristic. Shinsuke has all the opportunity in the world to turn this around. Kick out at 1. All it takes is one perfectly timed Kinshasa, and Batista could be knocked out cold. We're going for this neck breaker. Shinsuke is down. Batista trying to get the crowd behind him here a little bit. Not quite able to do it. Suplex now, keeping control of the match, trying to keep the pace in his favor. Elbow drop. A stomp. What is he thinking here? Just continuing to club and blow the back of Shinsuke Nakamura. But Nakamura pops to his feet and gets a knee to the stomach of Batista. However, looking like he's being a little arrogant here. Reverses that suplex, lands on his feet. Takes a couple of blows to the stomach. And now these two putting it all on the line. And neck on the ropes. Batista with the reversal. Where's he going? Going to the outside of the ring. 2 minutes in. And Batista flexing to the crowd. Showing he's got everything in the and a drop kick. He's got everything. Including the drop kick. All right. Now Shinsuke's turn to taunt a little bit. We hit the 2-minute mark right about now as Batista whips Nakamura into the barricade. Knee to the stomach. Axe kick to the back of the head. The referee is counting. Of course, extended countouts in the Throwdown tournament. We got up to 15 seconds on the outside. Otherwise, that is a count-out draw, as they say. That will only net the winners, well, not the winner, but both members of the match 1 point. Shinsuke pushing the count to the limits, count of 11. Doing everything he can to stay away from Batista here, because Batista is looking to show his dominance. Picks him up for that backdrop onto the apron, right on that LED panel as well. Continuing with the blow after blow to the upper back area, preparing for that Batista bomb, or even that new submission we've seen him do, that brutalizer style finish. Calling the crowd get behind him as he gets into the ring. Choke slam, nope, just a clothesline. Picking Nakamura back up. Another clothesline. Oh my God, he's going to do it again. Third time's the charm. Nakamura goes down. Grabs him by the back of the head and the hair. Bringing him to the corner, slamming his face in. Time to bring a little bit extra pain to Shinsuke Nakamura. Nakamura needs to try and fight his way out of this as the arm, I mean, not as important for him as the Kinshasa is probably his most lethal weapon. And he can hit that out of nowhere. Pin attempt. 2. Kicks out at 2. Not enough to put the man down. Batista saying, you're going up, you're going down. Batista bomb. Reverse by Nakamura. Nakamura looking to put it in. Exploder. Inverted exploder. Taking down the big man. I don't know how he just did that. That's a lot of weight. Coming up on 5 minutes elapsed in this match, and Shinsuke Nakamura doing everything he can here to take down the big man. Slides to the outside as Batista rolls out. Now maybe thinking Kinshasa. Put it away on the outside, take that count out victory. Again, would only end up being 1 point. And in some ways, it would benefit Batista more than it's benefiting Shinsuke, as Batista already has some points. And Shinsuke needs to put points on the board. He needs to put a win on the board to get 3 points and kind of rack up that his standing here in the Throwdown tournament. Down to 6. It looks like Shinsuke is going for that count out. Don't know how I feel about that. It means he's looking to try for it. As we cross that 5-minute mark, we're about 5.5 minutes in. Irish whip into the corner now. Shinsuke Nakamura thinking something big, perhaps. Oh, Batista reversed his way out of it. Hits him with a DDT. Takes him down flat. And now taunting, as per typical. These two have put it a lot on the line. This is one of the longer matches that we've seen in the Throwdown tournament so far. Closing in on 6 minutes elapsed. This triple clothesline business again. Batista looking to take down the momentum of Shinsuke Nakamura. Grabs him by the back of the head once again. Against the ropes now. Over the top goes Batista, though, as Shinsuke was ready for it. Throws him down to the outside. Batista getting back to his feet, back in the ring. They lock. Collar and elbow. Looked like Shinsuke might have been going for something big, but reversed by Batista. And now Batista is on the middle rope, thinking something else. Kinshasa from Shinsuke Nakamura out of nowhere. Absolutely incredible. 3 points on the board. No, Batista kicks out at 2.5. That move came out of absolutely nowhere, folks. As we're closing in on 7 minutes elapsed in this match. Batista thrown into the corner. Elbow to the face of Shinsuke Nakamura. Scoops him up. Drops him on the rope. And goes for the pin. That's not nearly enough, but hey, we'll see if it's something. 2. No, sir. Kicks out at 2. And we carry on with this match as we get closer and closer to that time limit draw potential. We're about halfway through the full time limit. Irish whip into the ropes. Batista ducks down, leapfrogs over. Up he goes and pancakes him with a flapjack. Shinsuke Nakamura down and out. Batista in the corner, preparing for that signature spear. Exactly halfway through this match, and he hits him with it. Clean as a whistle. And now picks him up. Now we're getting into this brutalizer submission. Pulling the arms back, pulling the head back. And the ref says that Shinsuke is out of it. And Batista picks up 3 more points to go with his absolutely impressive record so far in this tournament. Wonderful performance from Batista and Nakamura here. Unfortunate that it seems to be pushing Nakamura one step closer to either second place or not placing at all. But folks, we're going to have the recap for all of this week's Throwdown right now. Ladies and gentlemen, get ready for the ultimate showdown in the world of wrestling. Introducing the most electrifying tournament of the year, UCB presents Throwdown. 12 fierce competitors will clash in the ring across 2 epic round-robin brackets. We've got the Sofa League and the Recliner League. But that's not all. The stakes have never been higher, with the grand prize being a guaranteed shot at the World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam. The runner-up, they have a golden opportunity to challenge for any mid-card championship of their choosing. Catch all the heart-stopping action every Monday and Wednesday at 12 p.m. Eastern Time, only on UCB and only on this channel. Remember, the rules are simple. No outside interference, a 15-minute time limit. And for scoring, a victory by pinfall will earn you 3 points. A draw, 1 point. And a loss will earn you 0. UCB presents Throwdown. Don't miss a moment of the action. Tune in and witness history in the making. What a historical week it has been this week for the Throwdown tournament. Carl Anderson sitting flat with 0 points, and a 4-way tie for first between Kevin Owens, Jimmy Uso, Ilja Dragunov, and Grayson Waller, with LA Knight holding up the rear with 3 points, keeping that float between Carl Anderson and the rest. Of course, that means next week on Monday, we've got LA Knight taking on Carl Anderson. And in the main event that night, Grayson Waller takes on Ilja Dragunov, trying to keep that streak going. We'll see what he can do. But Friday night, next week, Kevin Owens takes on Jimmy Uso to see who has got what it takes. As we move on to Wednesdays, the Recliner League is a whole different story. As Jey Uso currently undefeated in throwdown action, followed by a two-person tie between Batista and Bobby Lashley for second place. Braun Breaker, Dirty Dom with 3 points apiece, and Shinsuke Nakamura, just like Carl Anderson, holding up the tail end. But Nakamura has a chance to turn that around for himself next Wednesday against Dominic Mysterio. I almost called him Ray once again. And in the main event that night, of course, main event Jey Uso takes on Batista. Followed by Friday night SmackDowns, Braun Breaker and Bobby Lashley. What a wonderful recap of the Throwdown tournament, folks. But we're bringing it to the more important action tonight, as Seth Rollins is here, even though he was attacked brutally last week. And this time, he's here for a match against JBL. Seth Rollins making his first appearances since winning the title over the last few weeks, and gotta say, it's kind of interesting.
Making his way to the ring from Davenport, Iowa, weighing in at 217 pounds, the World Heavyweight Champion,
Seth Rollins, yeah, like I said, he won the championship in a fatal four-way by pinning JBL, removing the title from the waist of Cody Rhodes, who was too busy dealing with Grayson Waller on the outside. All of this happened at Night of Champions just a few short weeks ago. So if you didn't see that, there are plenty of recaps up here on the channel. Make sure you go back and take a look at that, as they will tell you everything you need to know about what's going on between these two, as Cody seems to be a little bit of a crybaby about it and hasn't accepted the fact that he fairly lost his championship. That's all that happens in a fatal four-way match. If you can't be in control, then you're bound to lose your title. But this man, JBL, scum of the earth, ate 2 pins. He's the man that Cody pinned to win the world title in the gauntlet match at Backlash. He is also the man who ate the pin against Seth Rollins.
weighing in at 290 pounds, John Bradshaw Layfield, JBL.
As I was saying, he also ate that pin from Seth Rollins at Night of Champions. So this man is the ultimate loser, but seems to somehow keep finding his way back into the title picture, or in this case, the main event picture, wrestling Seth Rollins in what I can only imagine is some sort of a proving match to earn, I guess, another title opportunity. I don't even know why he's in this match, to be honest, but hey, Rikishi's got his plans. He's got his thoughts in order. I'm not going to be out here questioning what he's got going on. But all I can say is Seth Rollins been doing his best to make sure he's putting some FaceTime out here and socializing with the crowd and the universe who are watching and waiting to see what this world champion can bring to the table. And now, of course, earlier tonight, Cody making his staking his claim for Money in the Bank for that rematch clause, trying to get his belt back to bring it to the New World Order. And honestly, I think it's despicable. But the bell rings, John Cone's in here, and a neck breaker from JBL taking down Seth Rollins as we get right into the action. Taking down Seth with that elbow to the forehead. Now it looks like he's prepping for that clothesline from hell, but Rollins leapfrogs, drops him down, and JBL goes over the rope and speared to the outside. Rollins taunting now in the corner. You got to be careful not to get taken advantage of there, and it looks like it's going to happen exactly how I said it, as a pump handle slam coming from JBL to take down Rollins. Elbow drop to the chest. Multiple elbow drops. Oh my God, he's still going. He hasn't stopped. Rollins rolls to the outside to recover, but JBL is right there waiting for him. Big boot taking down the world champ. Count of 1. Obviously, the ref just started counting. I don't know why I even said that, but that's okay. Boot to the face. Rollins goes down again. Referee is counting. Trying to get these two back in the ring as they eat chops on the outside. Irish whip now into the barricade. Over to the timekeeper's area. Followed by another elbow drop. Trying to take out the ribs, the breathing of Seth Rollins. The more impact on that chest, the harder it is to breathe, of course. Making it easier to get winded. And letting JBL do foolish things like this, like off the top rope with another elbow drop, this time to the kidney. My God. Almighty. Rollins, though, finally putting some momentum back in his side. Big reversal here, but no. JBL now whipped off the ropes. Up he goes with a back body drop. Now, JBL thinking again. Spinebuster this time. Thought he was going to go for another one of those Irish whips. Maybe thinking setting up for that clothesline from hell. But that's a snake eyes in the corner. JBL has been in control of this match, folks. And if he can get the pin, that's only surely got to have some title ramifications. Looks like he's going for that patented JBL big bomb. But Seth Rollins reverses it, gets out of the way, and throws a knee in the face of JBL, but he's blocked. And now an Irish whip into the ropes. Rollins drop kick. Trying to take some momentum here for himself as he goes in for the pin. Count of 2, but JBL kicks out. Not enough damage done just yet. Big clothesline from Rollins. Followed by another elbow forearm. Yeah, it's a forearm. That's it. And then a sling blade. My most favorite move in the entire industry of wrestling. Count of 2, though, from JBL, and he kicks out. Rollins with those kicks to the forehead. JBL rolls to the outside to recuperate. Rollins not prepared for that, though. A swinging neck breaker takes him down, but seems like the damage is also done for JBL as it took a little bit out of him as well. Drop kick to the back. Seth Rollins needs to try and put this away before he takes any significant damage, or maybe, just maybe, JBL is another one of these New World Order members. Maybe that's what it is, but he gets a rope break and that rear naked choke. Irish whip into the ropes. Clothesline from hell takes out Seth Rollins. The referee calls the rope break before the pin is even locked in. That's got to be infuriating for JBL as he makes his way back to the top rope. Once again, big elbow drop to Seth Rollins. The world champ is in trouble, folks. It is very possible, though, that JBL is working with Cody Rhodes here, is softening up Seth Rollins before Money in the Bank, perhaps, but I'm sure we'll have to find out as time goes on. Cody did say that there are members lurking around here backstage. As these two now begin trading blows. Open face, open palm slaps to the chest for Rollins here. Went for the fist, but no. Gets a punch to the nose in return. DDT from JBL. Rollins is down. Rollins is in trouble here, though, as he has taken a significant beating in this match. JBL gets him down. Chokes out the throat. Picking him up. Can only be thinking something big here, I'm sure. Irish whip into the ropes. Clothesline from hell, but he slips and misses. And Rollins hits the drop kick to return the favor. Kick to the head. Rollins now hits him with that forearm, taking him down. Wrenching on the leg of JBL. Now picking JBL up. What's he thinking? Irish whip over the ropes. No, big knee to the face. Rollins now kicks him in the gut. Oh, backs up. He's setting up for the stomp, and he hits it. Same way he took JBL out in that fatal four-way. Stomp to the head. And that's a 1, 2, 3 as he laid JBL out cold that time, folks. Cody taking his championship. Whoa. Cody Rhodes taking the belt from Seth there and cracking him over the head with it. Why does Cody Rhodes insist on doing that and then dropping him face first onto the belt? Why does Cody insist on this? We'll see more next week, I'm sure. Thanks for watching, folks.